La 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 la.
Is that something? I've got an idea. Yeah. Well, I thought today we would make carrot orange and whiskey soup, which is a favourite soup of mine, and I kind of made it up. Once when I was motorbiking around Scotland, I saw carrot and whiskey soup on the menu. Oh, and I also like carrot orange because when I was at Balmoral, we made carrot and orange soup.
It goes so well together.
They do. And so we're gonna we picked some onions from the garden, and we picked some oranges from the tree, and carrots. Carrots. And do you need to peel up?
Do you know, I'm not going to peel them because the skin is so good for you. It's a lot of lovely vitamins in the skin. And also, it's not particularly sort of horrible skin, it's really fresh carrots. Okay. So we really don't need to peel them, so that's another job that you don't have to do.
Great.
So I'm just going to give them a bit of a wash. Okay, you wash those then. So a bit of a wishy wash. Woo! They're diving in, having a swim. That was too good of you.
Skinny dipping carrots.
Mine. Skinny dipping.
Testing.
Where were you last night? When you swim? Where were you? What were you doing? What time did you get in? It's sweating.
Okay.
Sweating is actually when you get the onions and the butter and the oil in the pan, and you put them on a very low heat, so that the high heat start, when they start sizzling a little bit, turn it down to a very low heat and until they go translucent, and they go all soft and translucent, and that keeps and retains the flavour and stops them from burning. That's what sweating.
Well, I'll take the skin off these. You don't want any of the skin. And these are actually spring onions that have gone a bit mad. I mean, you used to buy these in the supermarket and they were tiny. These are the Australian versions, and you can use them in soup in place of the bought brown onions that we're used to using.
At the ends of the carrots, you can use those to make a lovely vegetable stock, so don't throw them away. So you can put those to one side, and we're just going to chop the carrots in quite a random way, because they're going to be whizzed up and liquidised anyway.
I was working in
Prince Philip, really?
Yes.
At Balmoral.
At Balmoral Castle.
Yes,
I've never told you about the time. I've never told you about the time I went to Balmoral Castle, have I, Joe? Never, ever, ever.
Never. I have never heard about that in my life. Not talk about it all the time.
I was very lucky because I got a job in the kitchens of the Royal Household, and a lot of people think I was a chef in the Royal Household, but actually I just pushed porridge down a long dark corridor, stirred it beforehand, and it's really hard to make porridge in Scotland anyway, because you have to do it exactly right. You have to use a special wooden spoon.
Why? What does the special wooden spoon do?
It's what you make porridge with, and it works. Against the oats in a particular way, and use it extra. Look. The lucky porridge spoon. So at 7 o'clock in the morning, when it's still dark, I was walking down corridors. Hey, this is garlic.
Pushing porridge.
Pushing porridge on a trolley.
Oh, is it garlic? I thought it was onion.
No, it's garlic. Look at that.
Oh, that is amazing.
That's straight out of our garden.
Oh,
so fresh. Taking off the outer layer of.
that is a lovely zester, actually, isn't it?
It is a lovely zester. It's really sharp.
Yeah.
Taking off the outer layer and putting it in with the onions, and I'll put it in with the garlic, and then sweat that. And the carrots will go in with the stock.
Another reason why they have to be sweated rather than fried, isn't it? Because it just retains that. It means that everything's just nicely cooked slowly, rather than the zest would be lost, wouldn't it? If it was fried on a high heat. So
yeah.
Very important to keep fried.
Sorry,
quite low.
I'm trying to just get this lovely garlic. So I'm going to chop this garlic and then put it in the. Do you put all this in?
Do you know, perhaps try and start with half.
Because it's so fresh.
Yeah, because it's so fresh and pungent.
Yeah.
It really is just a lot stronger, isn't it? When it's fresher.
It is. And onions, garlic, orange zest.
First, and the carrots.
Butter,
oil.
butter, oil.
I've kept the onion flour as well, just because it looks so lovely, and you can pick off those little bits and garnish the soup with that, and just sprinkle them into the soup, and they taste really, really nice. So that's going to go as a little garnish in the soup. So just cutting all of these through until they go transparent.
Too many cooks don't spoil the broth, they make things the same dish.
Because 2 cooks are actually a fine combination, or better than one. A fine combination.
Alright, so I need to put some orange juice in and some stock. Let's just go into the onions, garlic and orange peely zest. And just put like little 3-minute tour. 3-second tour, sorry, not 3 minutes. And then this is some stock that Joe made earlier using the carrot tops and
the onion,
celery,
leek.
That goes in here.
So do you want to chuck the carrots in? Carrots in there. You could of course use chicken stock, but obviously not if you want to keep it vegetarian. And you need to use a nice veggie stock. But yeah, it's just worth keeping all your little bits and pieces, isn't it? That you would normally throw away.
Yeah.
Or give to the chickens.
Or the chicken.
Yeah. So all the carrots have gone in now. So that, just the heat needs turning up.
So we add whiskey at the end. Just perfectly whisked. Nice thick carroty, orangey, whiskery soup.
Whiskering. So, warm the bowl up so the soup doesn't go cold to the top of the bowl. And just a couple of ladles full. And a little extra. Put that. There we go. Just a little sweat cream. Just a little one. There.
And a little bit of whiskey as well.
A little bit of whiskey. Whiskey's religion of whiskey. And when you get things in restaurants and it says it's got whiskey in it or it's got something else in it, you don't get that taste, do you? And you're thinking, where is the whiskey? Where is that taste? Because with this, you really do.
You get a hit. Because it hasn't been boiled, so none of the alcohol can boil away. It's a bit like a hot cocktail.
Oh, it makes me want to do a Scottish dance. I don't know why it must be the whiskey. Well, it's Australian whiskey, isn't it?
It's Australian, straight from the distillery in Timboon.
Timboon.
Yum. There you go. Carrot orange and whiskey soup, made in Australia, invented in Scotland, made by 2 English girls. Mums.
There we are.
World is just a great big onion, and pain and fear are the spices that make you cry. And the only way to get rid of this